Hello, I'm Merzendi, this is Legal, welcome back. So, last time we tried our hand at a little banditry and skullduggery. It didn't go super well, we have lost quite a few soldiers and have made very little money. And I forgot that I needed to switch over my horse. So, one thing we do have is a quest to collect some taxes. So... no wonder they haven't been paying taxes. I thought we'd have to beat some peasants over the head with sticks. We're probably going to have to anyway, but we can at least also engage some bandits. A nice little fortified area. Let's have those farmers get out of the line of battle. And there we have Artemen up with his gun. Men, line up. Our horse isn't actually loaded. This is a right mess of a battle. I'm probably as confused as you guys are. Seriously, there's a reason I fight from horseback, even though it makes me a bigger target. I seriously just cannot see where anyone is. Yeah. Now, imagine this without the handy-dandy icons floating over the heads of all of my men, and you get something closer to a picture of what actually it's been like. Still not there, still pretty darn far from there, but... yeah. Oh, you are kidding me. Well, we've been murdered. Oh, at least, brutally bloodied and, Let's go and stay in the town. We'll be right back. And we're back with a problem. Calais is on fire. Some bastard has looted it. Let's see who France is at war with. Who do we have to blame? France is at war only with the Rhinebund and Prussia. Well, that's most peculiar. Though I suppose Calais is reasonably near the border with the Rhinebund. But still, I wouldn't have expected that of all things. So, we are going to be able to complete that quest. We have 41 days to do it. So, we just need to wait until the town becomes unlooted. Now, this quest, looters, we'd already given up on, but I did pick up another one to save Dusseldorf. Dusseldorf has also been looted, I now see. Though it's probably going to be unlooted faster than Calais. It's not actually on fire anymore. Ah, here we are. this is proper. Yes, this is Marshal Grouchy fighting Friedrich Wilhelm Theodor Wundt. And Wundt has taken rather a lot of losses. There's not much point in joining in the fight there. As we can see, he was defeated but escaped. And yep, there we are, 27 mountain bandits. You know, it really looks like I have very few soldiers. It's quite disconcerting. I have almost 20 musketeers. That's... I guess 19 men really just aren't actually that many. So I've started to come to the realization that most bandit groups are roughly the same. Seriously? Wow. Okay. But yes, roughly the same. They've got general civilian clothing, mostly pistols, maybe a few muskets, but... I pressed my buttons in the wrong way. I accidentally ordered my men to charge. Hopefully they'll just shoot. Where are the remaining bandits? Ah, there's one. Although he appears to have a gun. Ah, I missed him. That's... oh well. That is one of the slight unfortunate things about Mountain Blade horseback combat. As you can see here, you lunge and then you pull your arm back. You can't actually present the... You can't give point as you would from horseback. Which is to say with the arm extended the whole way, and then... There's a complicated way that I'm assured doesn't actually wrench your arm from its socket for withdrawing the point. I will take the word of experts on that. I really am a little too... well, I don't have access to a horse, or an épée, or a suitable straw dummy for testing. Wow. That really doesn't sell for a lot, does it? Oh well. Oh, no wonder it doesn't sell for a lot. They have just tons of ale. Not literal tons, as far as I can tell, but yes. Now, I can probably get a suitable price for this somewhere else. So I suppose this time in Legal we are attempting mercantilism. So, for any sort of profit, we want to sell the wool cloth for more than 60 and the ale for more than 70. The ale here is selling for 98. The wool cloth is selling at a loss. So, that's not a super huge profit, but we can sell off a few, well, sell 4 here, so I have inventory space, and we can... what do they produce here? Cheaply. We could buy some more wool cloth. There we are, we've just bought 6, having sold 4 ale, and we are still making 41 francs. So this is the other way you can play Mount and Blade. I've shown you. Oh, yay! France and the Rhinebund are at peace. But yes, I've shown you in heroics. I'm just going to tell Artemana to go away with his native dialogue. Yeah, heroics and killing all of the bandits, and the other big thing you can do in the early game is, at least in Legal, in some mods you can actually sign up with a party of soldiers. That's Freelancer. Dochem is sadly horribly opposed to Freelancer. But yes, as I was saying, the alternative is this, running around and with trade goods and trying to get the best price you can. There we are, 112. And lots of tools. I like tools. They are... well, not many places over in Rhinebund seem to have tools, so hopefully they'll make a nice profit. Unfortunately, Toulouse, while it didn't have its own wool cloth, was only giving us 60, so it may be that wool cloth is, isn't actually a super valuable trade good. Which kind of makes sense. Everywhere's going to be at peace soon. Ah, and some bandits have ambushed me. No. I do not want your axe. Or your axe. Yeah, can all of the fights go that smoothly? That was nice. Here, I have one wool cloth. 73. Sure. Now, going down in price, but hey. We still have some tools, and we've, I believe, now made something of a small profit. This is basically how Merchant Quest goes. You really don't get very much money until you know a trade route to go on. But these are now selling for almost twice as much as we got them, so there we are. What we have is 3,500 francs. And Calais is still looted. But as we can see now, Dusseldorf is not looted, and Calais is now no longer on fire. Though its icon is still in ruins, it's not as bad as Compiègne. Let's go and have a look. See if we can spot... ah, yes. The Graf von Kalkreuth with 160 soldiers. Yes, that's quite a significant number. I'll admit, a little bit considering pulling some massive heroics and trying to take on the looters. But no, there are 161 of them. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not doing that with this field. But here we have a nice big battle that I think we will jump in on. So, fortunately, it's very easy to tell between the French name and the German name. Though, McDonald. I wasn't aware of a McDonald, but yeah. Here we have 498 against 136. I'm not going to imagine that I'm actually going to be in charge of anything more than my own troops. If I am, I will be most amused. But no. I've got my own contingent and massive hordes of bandits. And French artillery. There we have the Prussian army, and the French cavalry are leading the assault into the guns. So I'm having my musketeers form up on the riverbank. Ooh, that was a cannon shot that's responsible for that huge block, and that was another one that's responsible for that one. Sorry, I realise there's no way you can see me point. I can't even make my mouse cursor appear. Here we have a mass of French soldiers trying to cross the river. Now we are coming up on the flanks of the Prussian forces. What we want to do is try to hit their artillery. Here we are. We've got our cavalry into the back of their formation. Though their formation is... We're describing its formation as being a little generous at this point. One gun is... We managed to drive the artillery crew off of one gun, but unfortunately we were taken out before we could deal with the other. And now a lot of my troops are being eliminated. Fortunately, I believe my horse has managed to run off safely. I think that might be it over there. Well, it didn't get shot down while we were on it, so I'm fairly certain that means that it doesn't get to count as enslavement. So I'm also going to apologise for in advance if there is any audio desyncing happening in this part. With the sheer amount of musket shots going on, I'm not going to be able to line it up properly. And there's another wave of the French army closing in. It doesn't look like the Prussians have had any reinforcements. Though, the French are certainly getting the worst of this at this stage. Which is a little odd, as the Prussian army in the Napoleonic period really was... It was generally considered as less disciplined and worse trained than French soldiers. Though I suppose here they do have a nice little hill to fight on, and certainly they are losing. You can just see from the sheer amount of French coming in and the few Prussians remaining. But they are really giving an incredible accounting of themselves. It looks like some other cavalry have driven off the second cannon, though it didn't seem to be firing very much. At least I didn't see any cannon shot. And now there's just a matter of waiting until the Prussians have run away. Or one mad artilleryman attempts to charge into the columns of infantry. Very happy sounding fellows, these Frenchmen. Very happy indeed. So, we've taken quite a fair number of casualties ourselves, but almost the entire Prussian army was eliminated. And France likes us for throwing ourselves in like that. Though MacDonald is ambivalent. And yes, as we can see, our Guard Chasseur's horse has not been injured in that. And we can immediately recruit some cavalry to make up for the losses. And I should probably wait until I'm recovered before I sell any of those, so I can actually make use of my trade skill. Is that another battle? It does look like it. But there are almost 1,000 Frenchmen already. Why would you do that? There we are. Some more French troops. The numbers are almost equal, though perhaps a little in the Prussian favour. Let's go and throw ourselves in. We will attempt to help Edward de Colbert. We're outnumbered by 15, but perhaps we can make up for that. Although, actually, the terrifying number of cavalry will probably make up for that. Alright. I think I will... You know what, let's have this episode run a little bit over and include this battle. And may determine how the rest of the series goes if we lose horrendously here. Oh, there are a lot of Prussian cavalry as well. Oh dear, yes, this is going extremely badly. And we are taken out. Alright. So, we will have to... Well, D'Artagnan is left in mystery of how the battle ends. He'll only be made aware of it after someone on one side or the other wakes him up. You guys are going to have to wait until next time. I've been Merzendi. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time in LEGO.